I'm Richard Heydarian. I'm a Manila-based academic and author, and I focus on Asian geopolitics. I do believe that if there's a Tukiti-test trap, if there's going to be the next world war, it's going to be in the South China Sea. Because as one Singaporean diplomat, Kasikan Bilahari, said, this is where the parameters of Sino-American competition is most vivid. And that's very clear. If you put the GDP and military capabilities of, say, India, Japan, Australia, and South Korea together, it easily matches China, in fact exceeds that. So to rely on a country thousands of miles away across the Pacific to be the eternal guarantor of peace, I think, in East Asia, is a myth that we have to confront and we have to dispense with. America is a geopolitical reality for now, but that could be ephemeral. China is a geographical reality, and that's going to be there for quite some time, right? So I think it's important that the middle powers in the region will step up to the plate. For 2 decades we debated. We all agree China is going to rise. And China's rise is actually reemergence. China was the dominant power for centuries. So it's just going back to its historical role. But for decades, 2 decades at least, in ASEAN, for instance, we discussed, is this going to be a peaceful rise or something a little bit more sinister? And in a lot of ways, our litmus test is what China is doing right now in adjacent waters. So if the Chinese become too aggressive there, it will completely change countries' conception of what the future of Asia is. And in geopolitics, just like actually business, conceptions of the future will affect your current behavior. If most countries believe that China will be too aggressive, that China will try to get its way no matter what, either they will go for complete defection to China or they'll go for containment. And that will create a polarization that can destroy the whole region.